So my husband was kind enough to bury Nero here in the garden, just so I can come out when I enjoy my roses. I can come visit Nero's grave, and I miss him so much. And he's still not here, and I woke up and I forgot about the pain, and then I realized Nero's not here anymore, and it's just so hard. And I still have his collar, and he's been wearing this collar for a very long time, for at least 6 years or so. And so I have a memory of Nero, and as I hold on to his collar, I know this might sound sick, but I try to smell it and sniff it to try to just smell him. And I keep looking around the house for things that remind me of him. And it's so hard. It's just so hard to get through this pain. And anyone who's lost a pet that they love, it's one of the most horrific things to have to go through. And the pain just seems to blind you, like to the point where one minute you're okay and you're like able to start to accept it, and then the next minute you realize that it's real, it's really happening. Your pet is no longer here with you. And that is the hardest part of losing a pet, especially if every single day, like they did certain things and were in certain places of the house, your house just seems so empty. Like the whole atmosphere of the house changed. It's as if there's something gone, something missing, something different about it. And I keep forgetting. And so I glance over my shoulder to look for my Nero, because there's always certain spots that he just loves to hang out, and it's always in the same room as where I'm usually sitting or staying. And I keep forgetting, and I keep looking over my shoulder and realizing he's not there. And that's when the tears start again. And then I cry, and then I just feel awful. And then 20 minutes later, after I'm all out of tears, I start to accept it again. And then I forget a little bit, and I'm doing things around the house, like normal mundane tasks, like doing the dishes or vacuuming or even watching TV. And then I get up, and then I'll see something in the house, and then it'll remind me of him. And then it all comes back into this raw emotion where I just sit there and I start crying and bawling my eyes out. And I just don't know when this pain is going to go away, but I know it will. I've had other pets that I've loved equally as much as Nero that I've lost over the years, that I've loved with all my heart. And I remember crying like this, crying raw emotional tears for days, for weeks, for months. And then over time, it sort of got less and less and less. And when I still think about those pets to this day, I feel awful, but it's not as bad. And so I hope that this pain goes away, because it's the most horrible pain that anyone can feel, any human can feel, when they love an animal and that animal's gone. Like it's just, there's something about that animal that we loved so much, and it's not the color of his or her fur or the way he looked or she looked. It's their soul. And a lot of people say, well, animals don't have souls. I believe animals really do have souls. There's something about them, their essence, their smell, their mannerisms, the things they do, the sounds they make. There's a personality behind them that we love so much. And even when they're naughty and they're misbehaving, there's just something about them that we can forgive and not be so angry like 5 minutes later, because there's an essence of their soul and their being that we just love. And in my opinion, animals are completely and utterly sinless. They come into this world as innocent creatures looking for us to care for them and love them and nurture them. And they give us nothing but love and loyalty. And they don't care if we're having a bad day, or if we don't look pretty that day, or we're in a bad mood. But they just love us always, unconditionally. Unlike humans, they are selfless creatures. And so I miss my Nero, and he's gone, and it really leaves an ache in my heart. And if you're experiencing pet loss, or you've lost a pet and you know this ache that's in my heart right now and you're feeling it or have felt it, it just helps to know that you're not alone and other people are feeling it as well. And these animals are a gift from God. I believe they're almost angels, like God sends to us for certain times of our life to be there and to help us grow as human beings and learn how to love unconditionally. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.